Welcome. Today I'm going to share with you a few tips for finding old friends online. You can be pretty sure that almost everyone has a friend they've lost touch with over the years, and often for no really good reason. We are all so distracted and busy these days, it's easy to lose touch. Tip number 1. Be careful of using those paid services, unless they already have a good reputation. Many of these services charge more fees after the initial fee to look into a more complete database, so the first charge isn't the only charge. I personally prefer the services of websites that have a theme like school, university, or military, as often the person you're looking for has the most up-to-date details on that site. Alternatives to that are YouTube and MySpace. Sometimes you can find old friends there. Tip number 2 is using the search engines effectively. If you can't find their name by typing it with quotes, try typing their name and adding the plus symbol with a hobby or interest that person once had. Often there are members of groups or associations with websites. I sometimes click on the Images tab on a search engine, as sometimes their picture has appeared and been indexed by the search engine. Tip number 3. Use the old network of friends. Just because you haven't spoken to someone for some time doesn't mean they've lost contact with their other friends that you both have in common. Put the word out on the network that you're trying to find Bill or Mary, or substitute your friend's name, and it might take a while, but eventually someone might run into them and let them know you're trying to contact them. Tip 4. Use the public records. Almost anyone that isn't trying to hide leaves a trail of public records. They may have been married, bought property, or appeared in some legal documents of a court case, and all of these are available from your local government agency for a small fee. Tip number 5. Contact people they once knew. If someone you knew worked in a company, you can sometimes find someone in that company that will tell you where they are. I personally find salespeople in companies love to talk, and the person at the front desk seems to know it all, especially the gossip about both current and former employees. A further tip is send a letter to their old address. Sometimes it gets forwarded and you'll get contact with them that way. This is Michael from ojar.com.